Happy Sunday, everybody. So today is day 4 out of 5 of my third chakra work, and it has really been like awesome. It has been a really great exercise. A lot has healed and changed for me through this, so I definitely recommend it. And of course, I definitely recommend Ashley and Alyssa and AYLP because otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. So for day 4, I'm supposed to be talking about my gifts. Um, so ever since I was really little, I've always had very extreme dreams. So I would dream a lot about past lives, which, of course, at that time, at like 3, 4, 5 years old, I didn't know that they were past lives. Um, I dream about messages from other people, for other people. I dream about the future, things that come true. I dream about messages from people who have passed on. I connect a lot with my dreams. Like a lot of other people, I'm an empath, huge. Um, and I also, let's see, I have like a lot of other gifts. Um, I can access timelines, so I can see them, I can see the past, I can see past lives, I can see the future, I can see the present. Most of the time, how I explain when I do readings for people is it's like taking like a snapshot of where you are and like all these different pathways that are possible, branching out from your choices and from the choices that people make around you. So in that way, that is also a way of accessing timelines, right? Because it's like I also see in that the different like how long something will take, right? Like I'll be like, depending on this and this, it'll take this and this long, depending on other factors, right? And talk about those factors that would impact that. I also very really clearly see connections, right? Energetic connections between people and things. So if I see energy, I see it, I feel it, I hear it. And when I look at a person, I can kind of like see their energy and then see what energies are connecting with that. So I can follow that kind of line, right? It's like a line connecting them, a cord, whatever you want to call it. And I can follow that to the other people that are impacting them. And from that line, I can really get a lot of information about emotions, mental stuff, um, what else? Just everything that impacts that person and the other person. Um, I have basically all of the clairs, but the ones that I use the most are knowing, seeing, and feeling. But sometimes I also hear, taste, smell, all of those. So, um, like most of the time, I'll just know or I'll hear something. But sometimes, like I literally see things, whereas like it'll just come up for me in like almost like a movie, and sometimes literally like a movie. So one time, not even one time, I'm just like really baffled by this one time because it was the first time I was sitting in a movie theater watching a movie, and then the whole screen just changed, and I was extremely confused because I was like, this isn't the movie, like what's going on, like this isn't part of what's going on. And it was two people that I knew, and they were just chilling, they were hanging out, stuff was happening. There was a really important, and then it was a really important conversation that they were having between the two of them. And when I got out of the movie, right, I was literally watching it on screen as it was happening, like as if it was in front of me, as if it was a movie. And then the movie came back on. Like I saw the rest of the movie that I was paying to watch. And then when I got out of the movie, I saw them hanging out, chilling on their Snapchat story. And then when I had talked to them later, they said that they had also had that conversation. So in that way, like, I see things, I see energy, I see things that are happening, things that have happened, things that are happening, or going to happen. Something that I don't really like to share or what's it called? Advertise is that I also communicate with spirits, like people who have passed on, ancestors, guides, stuff like that. Most of the time, it's through automatic rating because I have communicated with them that I'm not comfortable seeing them or interacting with them. So, in that way, it's like a way that I say, like, I'm okay with it, I'm comfortable with it, I'm choosing to communicate with you. And in that way, I can also communicate with people's higher selves, people's guide teams. But with that, it's easier to just be clairaudient, use clairaudience or use other methods. I don't know. I have a lot of really useful gifts for healing and for things. Of course, I've had a really long journey about them where they weren't always useful or they weren't always helpful or they weren't always fun. But I really, really am extremely thankful for my gifts, and I'm in gratitude for them every day, actively, about how I can help myself and I can help others. So that's just a few of my gifts, just a little talk about them. If you have any questions, you can definitely pop them down below.